Okay, so the next thing, a great drill on your own to be working on. I've got teeth set up here that are 3 feet on each side. So I've got 3 feet to the right, 3 feet to the left, 3 feet long, 3 feet short. What's symbolic about 3 feet?
Should be a make zone.
Should be a make zone. We should all feel very comfortable about making 3-foot putts. So if we think of that hole as being 6 foot, that should make us all feel a lot more comfortable. That hole itself should be so big, and we can get in that zone. A lot of us think of, I've got to fit it in the regular size cup. I got to slam dunk it. I got to make everything. Well, what we should be doing is we should be visualizing, I want to get it within 3 feet of the hole, and if you look at it in that perspective, that opens it up immensely. So I want everybody to get up and see where, if they can get it within the 6-foot circle here. Jim, go ahead. You're on fire after those couple chip shots there. Keeping everything the same, keeping that Y intact, forward press. Pretty close, pretty close. But that's a makeable putt now. Morris, step on up. Pretty close, but I think Jim got you.
I think he did.
Max, what are you chipping with here?
This is a 50 degree.
This is a 50 degree? Okay, why are you going to a 50 degree?
I have less green to work with.
Okay. Very nice. Colton, what club you got?
60 degree.
It's got a 60 degree, okay. Well, why do you have a 60 degree?
Same reason that Max does. Less green to work with. We don't want as much roll.
Okay. Okay, would you like to try another shot?
I would try to like.
I thought you might on that one.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting ready to challenge your we don't want roll. Okay. So would you say that from a short shot such as this, you should have more trajectory? The ball should be higher, or should it roll out more? Jim, what do you think? Would you feel more comfortable if you could? Would you putt this instead of? Okay. Why would you putt it or get it on the ground? Okay. You can control it better. Okay. Morris, what would you say?
Well, for me, that shot needs a little more roll.
Okay.
It's gonna get it halfway to the hole. It's gonna roll the hole.
Okay.
For me, I think that would be.
So you're saying a lot of it's about feel.
Yeah.
Okay. And I agree with that.
Shot is,
Okay. Colton?
Feel definitely.
Feel definitely. Okay. Max?
This one, it breaks left to right, and the putting green's cut to where the further left you go, which is where you need to land the ball, the less green you have to work with.
All good answers.
It won't get caught up in the fringe if you get a higher loft and land it right on the green.
Very true. I like that. As long as you can defend whichever rationale you can come up with, I'm fine with it. I just want to give you the opportunity to think of something else. There's another shot. There should be always, with chipping, there should always be 2 ways to hit the same shot. No one should tell you have to hit a flop shot. No one should tell you have to hit a bump and run. But percentage-wise, percentages all. Anybody gamble?
once in a while.
Once in a while, Morris, all right. And that's okay if you do. Everybody does some little side bets out here on the golf course. Percentage-wise tells us that we're going to be more consistent if we get the ball on the ground and let it roll out. So just food for thought. If we do want to incorporate a bump and run shot, grab yourself an 8-iron. Play the ball in the back of our stance. Just like I was telling Jim earlier, you've got your Y and you've got the forward press. Weight towards the front, 60-70%. Pick you a spot out and let it roll out. Went a little bit far, but at least you can control this. A lot of times people will try to chip and they'll blade it. They'll go way over, or they chip with a 60 degree and it'll be right here. ultimately, I just want to get the ball on the green so I can putt. The worst thing you can do, and my old high school golf coach told me this, don't play ping pong. If you're on this side of the green chipping, you better not be on that side of the green chipping. Because now you're going to be a whole lot farther away from the hole. Make sense? So my philosophy is that I'm not going to tell you how to chip, but the principles of not getting wristy, having your weight a little bit forward, incorporate that bump and run potentially into your shot, or be consistent with the loft shot. Just don't grab the club out of your bag each time for every shot. At least think yourself around the golf course, and you'll ultimately save some strokes.